object of TaxiChronicles is to allow real riders with real stories share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Okay. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we are honoured and privileged to have a lovely lady here, and she's a talent scout, and we're just going to learn about her. She's based in Stockwell, so she's a South Londoner person, and just see what she has to say. It's nice to have you here today, Ellen.
Thank you very much. Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra, and I'm having the pleasure to be here with Simon and doing the podcast today.
So what got you into that job?
What got me into that job is because I love teaching, I love training, and I love helping people.
Okay. What's your background originally?
So originally, my background is predominantly hospitality, retail, but I also taught English, but mostly abroad.
Okay. What country was that?
So I spent some time in Morocco, in Casablanca, teaching over there. And then I spent time in Belgium, Germany, and Austria.
Oh, so you're a traveller?
I am very much of a traveller, definitely. I recently went to Budapest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like that there?
It was beautiful. It was lovely because that was my first time in Eastern Europe. I've never been ventured that way, so it was great.
Okay, that's good. So what does this company you work for, what are they called? What do they offer?
So the company is called London Apprenticeships, and what we offer is traineeships to help people either get a job or an apprenticeship. We also offer apprenticeships. We do corporate responsibility and sustainability, digital marketing, publishing, IT, business admin, Salesforce. And we also offer a course, an 8-week course, Talent Path, where you can learn about Salesforce and get your Salesforce admin certification.
Okay, that's good. I take it all these courses are affordable.
So the courses, all the apprenticeship, traineeship and Talent Path, that is government funded, okay, or funded by other organisations.
Okay, so you have to be on the benefit or something to get on the course?
No. I mean, in terms of the courses, there are some eligibility criteria. So you can, for example, with traineeship, you can work, but you have to work up to a certain amount of hours. Talent Path course, you have to be employed, but you can't earn above a certain amount per year. So they're different courses, but the apprenticeship and there's obviously you can't be employed because an apprenticeship, you will be fully employed, so you need to be available as well.
I understand. Okay. So you say you do the talent scouting.
Yeah.
How does that work? What are you looking for?
So we're looking for candidates about, to be eligible for an apprenticeship, you need to be 16 years old plus. And, we just obviously advertise for jobs through different job boards. We work with schools as well, so we go there, career fairs, etc. And, you just apply to us, and then from there we'll just take on your application, and then we do interviews, and we do also help you, support you, prepping for interviews, etc.
Okay. As a parent, you always have one or two children who are very reluctant to work.
Yeah.
Your job is to motivate people.
Yeah.
What tips can you give us? How you motivate children who are just happy to live off mummy and daddy?
I mean, in terms of motivation, I think I'm not a parent, but it needs to start quite early on. And I wish in schools they would teach young people about, preparing to enter the professional world and to prepare for interviews, but also to prepare for budgeting and money and bank account. I think that's what we try to do as well with those young people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. And you spoke about the digital side,
yeah,
where you have do like digital marketing
Yeah.
and those kind of courses.
Yeah.
So anybody wants to be an influencer or a YouTuber, that kind of thing, you're probably a place to go to.
So digital marketing, if you're interested in, if you definitely have like podcast or YouTube accounts and Instagram, etc., definitely would be a route that potentially would be of interest, because obviously that would be one part of digital marketing, because there are other aspects, building websites and creating content, etc. But if you have that initial interest, it might be definitely a route for you.
Okay. So moving on about your travels.
Okay.
Morocco, what was Morocco like?
Morocco was fabulous. I went there on my own. So first had to stay in a hotel and then find my own place to live, which I did, renting a room in a flat. It belonged to a Moroccan woman. We became friends. Obviously had the opportunity to visit Rabat, Marrakesh and other places. It was good to see, it's quite developed in Morocco, and as a woman you can go out, etc., but you still have to respect the culture.
Yeah.
And I must say, as a Westerner, sometimes can be not difficult, but a change of culture, shall we say. But it was really enjoyable overall.
What advice would you give to somebody or a woman who's going to live in Morocco?
A woman that's going to live in Morocco, I would say, research beforehand, understand the culture, and understand as well what's, and it's not just as a woman, but as a man as well, and what they accept, what's acceptable. I would say that would be my advice. And then, they will appreciate that you understand and you're trying to respect their culture.
Okay, that's good. You said you went to Budapest.
Yes.
I've been to Budapest.
Yes.
I was with the military at the time. Nice little town.
Very nice.
Quite small.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
I absolutely loved it. We went to I've got an interest in history, so obviously I went to the synagogue there. That was one of the things that I wanted to do.
Okay.
Go to the Jewish quarter. But we also did the thermal bath. We went to the museum House of Terror. We cruised the Danube. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. The food is lovely, but at the end of it, it's quite heavy and starchy. So I was crying out for vegetables and fruits.
Okay. So you said you went to the synagogue. Are you Jewish?
No, I'm not.
I didn't know you were just allowed to go and visit the synagogue.
You are, yeah. You can visit the synagogue. Obviously, you've got it is located where the ghetto was, and there's a cemetery where is where the people they found when they liberated the ghetto at the end of the Second World War. There was also a silver tree at the back of a synagogue that was donated by Tony Curtis, the actor.
Okay.
He was born in Hungary and is Jewish as well.
Okay. You've been a great guest.
Thank you.
What does the future hold for Alice?
Hopefully, I'd love to continue working for my company and do a lot more travels, because that's what keeps me going.
Okay. And just remind us the name of the company and where we can find it.
So the name of the company is London Apprenticeships, and you can find us in Stockwell. And please look us up, and we'll be really happy to help in any way we can.
And you're on all social media platforms?
Yes, absolutely. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We've got our own website as well. And just to let you know, we are outstanding as an education provider as well.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Thank you.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.